So I've talked a lot before about different profiles, characteristics of autism, people that can be conversely quite opposite to each other and yet still all be autistic. One thing that exists across every single profile of autism and every single autistic I've ever met, definitely including myself, is our issue with injustices. Now, injustices is when there's inequity in fairness, or somebody who should have got in trouble for something doesn't get in trouble for something, or someone gets in trouble for something that shouldn't have. Like, inconsistency in the delivering out of justice is infuriating, even if it doesn't actually relate to you. Like, I remember being at school and knowing there was a rule and you had to follow that rule, and as much as I might have not followed that rule, I knew you had to follow the rule. And then I see a kid who doesn't follow the rule, and the teacher knows the kid doesn't follow the rule, doesn't get in trouble. Pardon? And yet everyone else gets in trouble when they don't follow the rule, and that kid didn't. Now, that will literally burn a hole in your brain. It will cause you so much anxiety and so much anger, and it will make you think about it over and over again, and it just is soul crushing. For people with that reward deficiency presentation like me, I will become irrationally mad until I can tell somebody off, until I can say to that teacher, you should have done this, why didn't you do this? Or until that person gets their justice served. And I must admit, once I do that, I can be almost instantly over it. However, people who have a different profile or less, more rejection sensitive, that can either make them retreat or not want to participate at all, or just have this irrational anger as well. Probably less likely with wanting to just tell people off, but it can happen. Either way, it's infuriating. And it's one thing I see across every profile of autism. Doesn't matter characteristics, we all hate injustices, and it does our heads in. And until it's remedied, we can't move on. It's just so frustrating.